Hello and welcome back everyone. In today's episode, I wanted to review this lighter made by Clipper. As you can see here, it says metal by Clipper, and this Clipper is the same one as it's the same company that makes my favorite butane lighters, the Clipper lighter. But what's the difference between this and this? Let's take a look. Now, right off the bat, you see we got a cardboard box, and out slides this tin that's in a protective plastic bag. We get rid of those, and this is the lighter we get. As you can see, it's about the same size. Now, fair warning, I did have this out earlier. Just as soon as I got it, I was too excited not to peek into it, so I had to take a look. And you can see they're pretty much identical in size, except that this is made out of metal and is really heavy, and it's got a lid. Why would it have a lid? Because it's a zippo style lighter. It's a fluid filled lighter as opposed to a butane one, which is really cool, and it has a little filling port down here which we're going to fill up and see how it sparks up. But before we do that, let's take a look at and see what we have underneath the felt here. Seems like we have a little warranty, 2-year warranty, and shows you how to fill up your lighter and so on and so forth. Oh, it's out of frame, but yeah, that's what we get essentially. We'll put that aside, just some paperwork. Now, I got this lighter from Amazon, and it seems that they write both fluid and butane for some reason, but I can assure you it's not going to take butane. I'm going to fill it up with my trusty Zippo lighter fluid. This should do it. Now, before we go on doing that, I wanted to also compare it to this mini Clipper lighter that I have, which fires off with butane, but this is actually a sleeve. Let me see if I can somehow get it out of there without. See, it's actually a sleeve that you put your lighter into, and it's kind of a beauty cover, as opposed to this, which is actually metal. Now, they do make a metal one that is a butane one. It looks just like this, except that there is no transition of like metal to plastic. It's all metal. It looks similar to this, but it's butane powered. That I might get next. Now, as you can notice, there's a little slot down here that I'm going to put a penny and unwind this. And there's a little sticker here. I don't know if you guys can read this or not. It says, after filling, wipe lighter and hands dry before igniting. We're going to do that. Of course, I would actually recommend washing your hands, because if you leave lighter fluid on your hands too much, you'll dry up your hands. And actually, now that I see my hands are not that clean, sorry about that. But yeah, they end up cracking up it ends up cracking your skin, and all kinds of filth can get in there, and it's not pretty. So let's I don't know how much fluid this thing will take. I should have probably weighed this without fluid to see how much it weighs, but no problem. I'm thinking that this might hold fluid better than a Zippo, because it has an O-ring on the fill port. It seems like it's taking quite a bit of fluid too. Let's see. Just a bit more. It's getting heavy. Touch more. Maybe a little more. Let's close it up. I think I may have overfilled this, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, I did overfill it. I don't want to cross thread these little. Hang on, I should definitely wipe this up before I fire this thing on. Okay, wipe that, wipe this, take the little warning label off. I don't think that's against the law, that's only if you have a mattress. Let's open it up so it dries up a little bit. Take the fluid out of sight. And let's fire it up. Oh, there we go. Hey, nice. I wonder how windproof this thing is. It's not really too windproof, but it didn't claim to be a windproof lighter. It's really nice though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. Now, if you're wondering, like me, how you would change the flint, well, that's pretty much the same as any clipper. You just pull this out and you have your little stem. One thing I've noticed though is, oh, actually this is, it's not a full-size stem. It's more similar to one of these little ones. But one thing I wish they would have done different is that if they had made this also metal too, that would have been really nice. One thing I noticed when I looked at it was these plastic ones have these sharp, like almost like star-shaped sparker wheels, whereas the metal one, the one that comes with this, has a rounded one, which is nicer. I kind of like this more. This, I don't know, I understand it's probably to give you better grip, but no, I like this round one. It's really cool. It says clipper here on the back, on the spine. And yeah, overall I like the build of it. It's quite robust. It's good enough for me to consider buying the butane equivalent of this one. So I might buy that next and review that. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment whether you would carry a lighter like this or not. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and share the video if you think someone would enjoy this. And yeah, that's it. That's my review of the metal clipper lighter that uses zippo fluid. Have a good day.